Welcome to another riveting, action-packed episode of Blu-ray on a Budget. I'm Jerry Hara.
And I'm Johnny.
Today, we're talking about the greatest action movie possibly ever made. Arnold Schwarzenegger is Commando.
Commando. Probably my favorite Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah, me too.
Growing up, it definitely was my favorite. Now that I'm in my mid-30s, I can stand to appreciate it a little bit more because of all the awesomeness that Schwarzenegger spews out of his mouth throughout the movie. Yeah, the kills are awesome. The action is awesome. The actors in the movie are awesome. But you know what? Now, I stand to appreciate more the acting chops of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
This motherfucker is so charismatic. It's ridiculous. He oozes charisma in this film. Now, before we unpack Commando, it is the 30th anniversary of this film. It's like brutal every time we do this. This is the Steelbook. The only way you can get this is at Best Buy. $7.99. If you're lucky, you'll find one in stores. I had to order it online and get it shipped to my house because the stores sold out of it. That's it. That's all you're getting. You don't get a UV code. You don't get a DVD copy. You basically just get the Blu-ray, and that's it. And that's all you need. On the budget. Okay, I think is it.
Okay,
get it out of our system.
Yeah, we're done. So
okay, good.
So, you know what?
I feel like there's more Schwarzenegger.
No, it's definitely building up inside me, but I'm gonna let it go for now. So,
I feel building up inside me too.
Commando is, you know what? It's a different type of action flick. Me at a young age seeing it, like, yeah, I was just in it for the action. But now, you know, growing up realizing that it's not like the typical revenge movie. It's like the, I guess, precursor to Taken.
It is.
They take his daughter, his young, beautiful Alyssa Milano in all her prepubescent glory, straight off of Who's the Boss, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So, the thing that bothers me now about this movie, and I don't even know why, I guess it does, there's the opening scene with Schwarzenegger is amazing. Oh. When he's carrying the chainsaw and the giant tree, which isn't even a log, but it's all the cuts. It's the cutaways. It's awesome. To the one point where he's drowning Alyssa Milano in the pool, and it's really awkward to be playing with your daughter like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the ice cream on the nose.
Yeah, right. It's just.
This was obviously, this is a Joel Silver produced film who would go on obviously to Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, every other action movie through the 80s and 90s. This was the template for so many films. Like, I feel Rambo had a much larger cultural influence. But I feel like this had an aesthetic influence.
They're like on different spectrums where
they are.
Not talking about First Blood Rambo, but Rambo First Blood Part 2. Definitely, that was more of. It was straight, like. It was just military. Like, you know what? There was no like emotion. They were sending him in for another mission.
Yeah.
It was that this had like Schwarzenegger was doing this for his own personal gain. Like, he had to save his daughter.
Yeah.
So.
And again, it's one of these films that everything about it, like, I love the score to this film.
Yeah.
I love all the music in the movie, the way it's shot. Everything about this film is perfect. Like, it's a perfect film, and it's a perfect Arnold Schwarzenegger vehicle.
Except one thing. I am not a huge fan, and obviously her acting skills just suck in this. Rae Dawn Chong. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible. I don't know if she's done anything after this, actually.
She's done, like, minor things, and she's found success as a producer and a director, but it just, like, it's like, who like, did somebody, like, owe Tommy Chong a weed favor? Like, did Joel Silver, like, he's like, I need, like, 5 pounds of weed, and he's like, well, if you don't have my money, bro, you better fucking cast my daughter.
My daughter, man.
It's Commando. You got that movie, so put her in that. Like, it's just bizarre.
Just bad. So, that, you know what, that might be, like, the only thing that's kind of, like, but like I said, now, as an adult, I'm realizing that. It was just awesomeness when I was little, so.
Yeah, I remember Remco, I believe, made the Commando action figures.
Oh, okay.
And they had two different versions. They had a 12-inch and they had a 6-inch. the 6-inch version was amazing, you know, because it came with all these accessories, and it wasn't like, you know, when you were a small independent toy line, you just had the one figure. Like,
Right.
you didn't have Bennett, you didn't have, like, Sully, there was no Ray Don Chong figure, oh, Jesus. There was just Commando, there was Schwarzenegger.
Right.
And this was the height of his physique. I feel like Conan the Barbarian, he's incredible. Terminator, the original, he's incredible. But I feel as far as his physique, I feel like this was perfection. I feel like his body is, as far as the reason, okay, to the uninitiated, if you don't know about bodybuilding, the reason that he was such a big star in terms of bodybuilding and won so many times, obviously his charisma, but aesthetically, he is the most proportioned man, which means that there's no glaring, like his traps are bigger or his biceps are bigger. He's perfectly proportioned, and that's why he's the greatest bodybuilder of all time. You know, you can say other things about the man's career, his life, his body of work, but it really is his physicality that sold this film. Even now, when they try and make, like, younger stars, I think Die Hard opened the door to that.
The regular guy looking superstar,
yeah, and then Taken, again, another throwback to Commando, where you had Liam Neeson was just a bad motherfucker who knew Krav Maga, and this was more of Rambo and Commando ushered in the super pumped up action hero. That if you had big guns, you had to have big muscles and big explosions. Like, that was really the excess of the 80s. That's the era that this is from.
Right.
I watched it recently with my girlfriend who had never seen it before, and she absolutely loved it. No matter who you show this film to, kids love it. You know, I don't know if kids should be watching it. It's a brutal film. A lot of violence. But what keeps us coming back, aside from Schwarzenegger in his man thong, I love at the end that Speedo. That is
forgot about that.
Amazing. Like, I feel like that should have warranted its own action figure. This movie has the best Schwarzenegger one-liners pound for pound.
Definitely.
So, what's your favorite Schwarzenegger one-liner?
You know what? I want to say it's when he's gonna drop Sully off the cliff, and Sully's all like, "You told me you're gonna kill me last, Matrix," and then he's just like, "I lied," and just drops the guy.
My favorite one-liner is right after that when Ray Dong Chong says to him, "What did you do with Sully?" And he just deadpan looks at her. I let him go. And I was like, when I saw that as a kid, I was like, this is the baddest man.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, he is so fucking cool. I'm like, I want to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, he is so badass. And the thing was that I was at that age, at that time, with Rambo and with Commando. I was just, the look, you know, the black camo paint that he puts on himself, and the military vest, it all very much, you know, was incredibly influential to me as a kid.
And that was a big thing in the 80s, is that when you knew they were going into their final battle, they always suited up. Rambo suited up. He tied the bandana on. Like, he suited up into that camo gear. It was always a big thing, and it was always one of the coolest parts of the movie. Like, them sharpening their knives and putting them in their sheets. That stuff doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, the prepare for battle montage. It's funny because we watched Turbo Kid the other night, which was amazing. And Turbo Kid had a ready for battle montage.
I'm yet to see it. So.
Yeah, it was really cool. But it's funny you say that. It's like they don't do that anymore. Well, the best part about Commando is now with the 30th anniversary, we're getting toys. As you can see, both Johnny and I have them because we're huge nerds. This is the NECA Real Toys 30th anniversary Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando. This is John Matrix. This is it. I mean, this is definitely, you need this in your collection. As you can see, it comes in the same kind of box. It opens up. I mean, this is just an incredible figure, just from the detail. Now, a lot of people have given this figure flack because, as you can see, if you want to look at yours, Johnny, do you see how his flesh is like real?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not painted on. Now, you're going to notice with the NECA figures, you'll see like it looks like they're painted. This is one of the first figures that I've seen by them. The Rambo kind of did it too. This is like real flesh. It looks like a real human being. He comes with the rocket launcher, handgun. He has grenade, the knives, more knives, cigars, more guns, and the amazing vest that has everything in it. The shooting knife. I love the shooting knife scene.
Yeah, right.
This is the figure that you need to own. I really will say that if you're a Schwarzenegger fan, you're a child of the 80s, this is a great gift. We got ours, obviously, from Blam Entertainment. Go to Blam Entertainment, follow the link below, get yourself a little discount if you mention Blu-ray on a budget. We have something even bigger than this, though. We got to put our Schwarzeneggers over here. We are going to unbox something amazing that we got from Blam Entertainment. This is from Hot Toys. This is the 12-inch John Matrix Commando figure. All right, Johnny. This is actually a two-man job. All right. I'm gonna open this up, and I don't know if you can pull it out. That did not sound right.
Actually, it slides out really easily.
Ah, nice. All right, and here we go. This is it. We're about to unbox this. Hot Toys is the premier brand, whether it's RoboCop or Michael Jordan. If you want an accurate, screen-accurate, lifelike product, we're just gonna show you.
He's flustered.
Yeah, this is an amazing, amazing piece. This is based on the Italian artwork, as you can see. This is just Arnold Schwarzenegger with the grenade launcher, red and black, like the colors we wear, like this, okay, a little red and black. I don't even know what to say, so we're just gonna open it up. I'm placing it down like this. This opens up like a gift box, I think. Okay, there we go. This is the most awkward unboxing ever. Okay, it's, I'm trying. I think it's...
Maybe it's not meant to be.
Wow.
It's stuck in the corner.
It's completely stuck, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, come on.
How not to unbox something.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so there you go. We've still got this. Now, before we've even started it, as you can see in here, you've basically got all your, oh wow. There's guns. There's, oh my god, there's his vest.
Vests, military, like, satchels, I guess, for ammunition.
There's tons of stuff in here. This is Titanic. Like, it's just, somewhere, somehow, someone's going to pay. So if you can see that, that is just how you open it up. This is it. You take out this insert, which is fucking beautiful. And we're going to show you as we take off. This actually comes out as much as I can show you. I'm going to pull them right out of the box because it's just easier at this point. This figure weighs a lot, as you can tell. Probably weighs easily at least 5-6 pounds. That's what it feels like, at least. Years of bodybuilding knowledge that Arnold has dropped on us. So, this is it. This is the actual figure right here. It's really cool. He comes with a base that says Commando. Different hands, knives, of course the rocket launcher, bullets, watch, knives. There's a cigar in there. His head is covered. Take the head off. This is completely screen accurate. If you want to touch it, it kind of feels like real flesh, which is creepy. Everything to the detail on the belt buckle, the pants, I mean, the boots, everything on this figure is pitch perfect. Like, this you can get at Blam Entertainment. Again, enter code Blu-ray at a budget in the seller's notes. This is no joke. If you want one Arnold Schwarzenegger collectable, in my opinion, this is the most screen accurate.
It's a beautiful figure.
Yeah. This figure, this looks like Schwarzenegger. Like, it's straight up. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like,
I'm almost positive you could open his lips, you'd see the gap in his mouth. So.
Oh yeah, and what a gap it is. Maria Shriver knows that more so than anyone. This is the one figure you need to own. If you're a Schwarzenegger nut, if you've got someone who's a huge bodybuilding fanatic, and Arnold has been their hero, this is the figure. I have to say, out of all of them, this is the one you must own. Now, this is on the pricey side. I'm not even going to tell you what it's going for. But, like I said, everybody's got a price. No, I never said that. That was the $1 Million Man. You've got your choice. Could always go over to Blam. I mean, we both got these. We have to own these. This is Schwarzenegger by NECA. Obviously a smaller version. But if you are a die-hard collector, this is just, like I said, this is next level. This is not for kids. I mean, if you give this to your kids, you must be extremely wealthy. I don't even think a child would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Again, this figure is just, he's absolutely gorgeous.
And
everything, and his hands are falling out. Oh my God, look at the hands go. It's like, look at this. It's got like a fist. It's like, sorry. Everything just always become, like, all roads lead to dirtiness. Maybe the
I'm not even putting it away right now.
The hands go. Okay, I'm putting it, wait. Does this hand go here?
Okay.
You
Maybe.
know what? He has a hand that's like a trigger finger pulling the trigger. That's obviously for the small Magnum. I mean, and Magnums are, the Magnum 357, it's a gigantic gun. It's just that everything is, I just can't believe the detail. Like, I'm look,
sitting next to him. He's speechless. So
until you've seen a hot toy up close and personal in its natural state or whatever, I mean, this is just beyond words. I really can't say that this is the must-own item that you need in your collection, whether you love Schwarzenegger, whether you love Commando. All right, I gotta put this. I'm just gonna put this down. It's doing evil things to me. I don't know what's happening. It's like I'm blacking out. Well, what did we learn?
Commando was great, and it's still amazing 30 years later. You should buy the only really available Blu-ray at this moment, the Steelbook version.
Yeah, that's the one to own. And especially if you see the rear of this, you got Schwarzenegger with his gun, and he's got a gigantic gun, big cigar in his mouth, and that's the Schwarzenegger we want to remember. I mean, Commando is the granddaddy of all action cinema. I don't think that there would be a lot of films out there. They've all taken their cues from Commando. We didn't realize how influential it was. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm so blown away by this action figure. This Hot Toys John Matrix figure is just, it's breathtaking. Like, and I very rarely say that about toys, figures, but Hot Toys has outdone themselves. Like that's it. Like, I tap out. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing more to say. We will be covering some interesting other Schwarzenegger films and some Stallone films. Did you know Hot Toys is working on a Jean-Claude Van Damme figure?
No, but I wish you told me that up until before this point.
It's happening.
From what movie do we know? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, you can leave me in the dark. It's fine.
I really don't know what film it is, but I know that Hot Toys is working on Jean-Claude Van Damme. You have some of the Stallone Hot Toys.
Yes, I do.
They're incredible.
So.
They're just absolutely incredible. But
yeah.
Again, they're not available forever.
Right.
So if you're watching this now, this figure just came out, go and buy it. Go to Blam Entertainment and get your 12-inch John Matrix now, because guess what? Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go on Amazon or eBay and someone's going to charge you $8,000 for this figure. We're here at Blam Entertainment headquarters. That's right, I'm surrounded by toys. Come see us at New York Comic-Con, booth number 1578. Blam Entertainment, for life begins.
Blu-ray on a budget.